Hello friends, welcome to another lecture on computer graphics series, and in this lecture we'll be delving into the concept of visible surface detection method or hidden surface elimination method. So actually visible surface detection or hidden surface elimination is actually the same thing. So in visible surface detection we are actually meaning that the surfaces which are visible to us will be identified by the computer or detected by the computer. In other words, we can say the surfaces which are hidden from us must be eliminated. So there are two main types of hidden surface elimination method, which is object space method and the image space method. So what is the difference between object space method and image space method? First we'll see what is object space method. In this method, all the application and attributes will be directly defined for the object. Okay, so if a 3D object is there, all the rendering methods, detection, elimination will be done directly on the object. Whereas in image space method, these elimination detection processes will be done on the projected images. That is, this projected image will be on the screen, right? So the elimination detection methods will be done on the projected image. The object space method will be done for random scan systems or vector graphic systems, whereas the image space method will be done for raster scan systems. We saw what is raster and random scan systems in unit 1, and we also know that random scan systems other name is vector display system. So the object space method has more accuracy, so this is a very big advantage. But in image space method we have less processing time, so this is the advantage of image space method. uh, so in object space method we have examples like back face detection method, and in image space method we have depth buffer algorithm, which is also known as Z buffer algorithm. We will be seeing what is Z buffer, depth buffer, back face detection method, scan line method shortly in the upcoming videos. So this object space method is done for continuous operations, and this image space method will be done for discrete operation. So to select what process needs to be done, so in hidden surface elimination we have two types. One is object space, another is image space. So whether we need to do object space method or image space method, the selection of these method have some criteria. So what are those criteria is given here. First is the complexity of the scene or the object. So first we'll check whether the how complex the scene is. There can be mountains, there can be sun, there can be a river flowing, there can be a man standing. So how complex the scene is. The second criteria is what is the object to be displayed. Okay, so the third criteria is the equipment available. So this is one of the most important criteria. Okay, because to produce high-end object hidden surface elimination, we need high-end equipment. So whatever equipment is available, we have to select whether we need to do object space or image space method. And the last one is type of display, whether the type of display is raster display or random display. So also these specification methods are in computer graphics generally take more space and more computational power. So it is necessary that we have more space in our system and we have a computer that has more computational power. So in visible surface detection method, we have so many methods actually. The first one is back face detection or back face detection method. This method is also known as a preprocessor method. That is, it removes the unwanted back face before any other algorithm. So if you want to apply any of these algorithms, before applying these algorithms, this backspace elimination or backface detection method is applied. So this is a compulsory algorithm which you apply it before you apply any of these algorithms to detect any other faces. So the next one is depth buffer or Z buffer algorithm. So in Z buffer, the Z buffer algorithm is very fast and accurate. So these days Z buffer algorithm is most commonly used algorithm. Next is scanline algorithm. After that is depth sorting algorithm. This depth sorting algorithm is also known as the painter's algorithm. Next is area subdivision algorithm. We'll see what are octrees and we'll see what are BSP trees. So these octrees are a part of unit 3. So I told you in unit 3 we'll be discussing octrees, but we didn't because this octree is a part of unit 4 also, and we'll be seeing in detail what is octrees in unit 4. So these visible surface detection methods are used to detect the surfaces which are visible and eliminate the hidden surfaces. So these visible surface detection methods come under the 3D view of sorting. Okay, so this is the main title of this visible surface detection method. So the next thing what we are going to see is back face detection method. So this back face detection method comes under the object space method. Okay, so this you need to remember. So back face detection method is the only object space method. Okay, so it acts like a preprocessor. Why I told you that it acts as a preprocessor is it is used to remove back surfaces of the object. So whenever even we are applying image space method, before applying the image space method, we need to apply this back face detection method. What it does is it is actually a very simple algorithm. It eliminates the back face, and the main advantage is it reduces the time for image space method. So it makes it more reliable. So that is why it is known as a preprocessor method, in which this backface detection method must be applied before any other image space method or object space method. So what is the test is, we have already seen this test. This is the inside outside test. So if a point xyz, we already saw whether a point lies inside or outside. If the if you draw a line and if it cuts two vertices, if the number of if the line joining meets two vertices, even number of vertices, then it is outside. If it meets odd number of vertices, it is inside. Okay, so let us take the equation of a plane, which is ax plus by plus cz plus d. If we substitute this point xyz, and if it is less than 0, then we will consider that this point is inside the surface. So what is, if it means inside the surface, is we need to, if the point is along the view of the direction, then we can say it lies back of the viewing point. So if the point is actually inside, then we will not be able to see the point. So you understand this concept. So if I see the surface and if I consider a point, if that point is actually inside the surface, we will not be able to see the point if the object is opaque. So that time we should not consider and remove that face. Okay, so that is a back face. So another test is, if suppose if we take v as the view vector and n is the normal vector of the plane, and if we do the dot product, if it is greater than 0, okay, then it is a back face. So it must be invisible. Okay, so let us take an example. Let the v vector be 0, 0, vz. Since we are considering only the z axis, that is only the depth is considered, let us take only value for vz. Anyway, x value and y value is going to remain the same. Okay, then let us consider the normal vector ai plus bj plus ck. Okay, and if you do dot product, since x and I value and j value are 0 here, if you do dot product, there won't be any I and j value. This vz will be multiplied by c. So so what we are doing is, if this dot product is greater than or equal to 0, that is, if it is positive, then it is an invisible surface or a back face. If this dot product is negative, that is less than 0, okay, then it is a front face. Or else we can say the sign of c. What it means, the sign of c, is with the normal vector itself we can say, if the normal vector's k value, that is the third coordinate, that is the z coordinate, if it is positive, then it is a back face. If it is negative, then it is a front face. So the disadvantage of this back face detection method is it is not suitable for concave polygons. It is only suitable for convex polygons, and this is not used to find the obstacle surfaces. if there are two surfaces, one obstructing the another, that is the front surface obstructing the back surface, we will not be able to find the obstructing surface. It is only used to find the back surface of the first object. Okay, so the next one is this method needs to be applied in all visible surface detection method, since this is a preprocessor method. So this method back surface detection method must be applied before all the VSD methods. And the third disadvantage is partial hidden faces cannot be found and removed. So if any face is partially hidden, that face cannot be found, and that cannot be eliminated. That partial place cannot be eliminated. Only if fully one side is completely hidden, then only this algorithm works perfectly. So with this we have completed back face detection method algorithm. Next, in the next video we'll be seeing Z buffer algorithm or the depth buffer algorithm. Thank you.